Chest out.
Let's battle. Arm down. There you go, arm down. There you go.
Richardson, once again, starts what seems to be a great ride, but goes flying. This time hits the dirt in 3:76.
You can see him gingerly limping out of the arena. But the PBR Team Series inaugural season has been a rough one for Austin Richardson. We know the upside to this guy. Look at that airtime. We know the upside to this kid. We know the big numbers he can put up.
Let's do it, Ramon.
But he is struggling in a lot of ways right now.
And it's all been good from there.
Briggs gets forward. You're hearing his coaches say get out of there in a tough spot early. The clock is going to stop from that slap in 1:64.
Yeah, you hear me talk about the forward movement being the hardest thing about bull riding. This bull didn't have the forward movement. He hits the ground hard, backs up a little bit, pulls Briggs down to him. And it's extremely hard because you can see he's leaving out way in front of his rope, way out over this bull to counteract that power. Well, this bull doesn't move forward like that. He backs up and immediately just pulls him right down on his head.
And takes a shot there, too. You saw his teammates making sure he was okay on the back of the chutes. First time we've seen. Fastbinder had that perfect position you mentioned out of the gate, but gets over to the side, and that clock is going to stop here in 4:03.
Yeah, I don't like to see him holding that riding hand
You all
either.
right, Cody?
This bull's got a slower timing than most bulls, and you can see he really bucks with his head up. So it makes it really hard to get out over your rope like we just saw in the replay. Takes a shot, too.
And then comes down on that riding hand, as you were mentioning. So their #1 draft pick unable to match last night's big ride here on a Saturday night. But